bad boy. Now he down with Death Row.
Look, you don't want your manager dancing all up in your views, your videos, and with the baby oil and stuff. Come to Death Row.
No.
Well, we know you got the baby oil supply with your freaky ass.
No, here you go.
Talking about fucking androids and zombies and shit.
Sir, we're live. Okay.
Well, I see that now, but they didn't catch that.
Sir, we're live.
Well, it ain't like they ain't gonna look at the past episodes and realize you said what you said about them zombies.
That's if the world.
Yeah, that's already too late. Yeah, that's been posted. That's been posted.
Yeah, they know who the freakiest in the group now.
Exactly. They ain't no going back.
Mr. Zombie Slayer, you give a whole new meaning to Resident Evil now.
Yeah, Leon ain't got shit on you on Resident Evil.
If you dick enough.
I can see your ass on 28 years later.
I'm gonna have a whole family.
Matter of fact, you old boy off the Hills Have Eyes too.
A lot of people don't remember the Hills Have Eyes too, but yeah, Springs is one of them.
He got an old girl bent over the rock.
They eat what they catch. No.
Well, he wasn't eating. He was beating. He was doing some Springs time.
Cracking the people that they caught and they ate them.
You do the same thing.
No,
you must. I mean, you on the line. You on the edge. You
might not go cannibal with it, but you there.
Like I said, if this was post-apocalypse and everybody was dead, keyword, everybody was dead.
How would you know?
Because he said this. He gave the question. He said,
"Yeah, but it's always a small pocket of people in every little state or area that's gonna still be alive."
See,
which I regret. I should have never asked you that question.
Yeah, no, we found out a side that we never thought was there.
The only person. He said the only, not you and other
people.
But
the only person you know of. You could run across some humans somewhere else. You don't know.
And the question was, if you're the only person, not you and other people that you come across, you yourself, the long survivor, like the book of Eli.
All right, that's it. So you know what? I'm just gonna create a poll. All right, that way everybody know we're talking about. This not only is going on the stream, going on social media, because we need to.
Tell me, would you not?
Ladies and gentlemen, to end this debate, I should never ask this question, but we need more people to resolve this issue.
Oh, Lord.
If you were living in Resident Evil Walking Dead times, and we just to be clear,
hey, you the lone survivor, had that in there.
Yeah, the lone survivor. This is some I Am Legend type shit. Okay.
As far as you know.
As far as you know.
Right.
Okay. If you was in a town I Am Legend type scenario and the zombies are slow as fuck like Resident Evil and you can guess whatever zombie movie names you can think about, but the zombies are just average. And you see a badass zombie. Would you crack it? Springs said in his desperate time of need as a man, he is capturing the zombie and taking it to Pound Town. So,
and then you have it tied up. You have it tied up like you know. Let me shut up.
Yeah, please. You said tied up. Now you don't went too far on some R. Kelly shit.
By morning, this nigga a zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Have it tied up. I was gonna be that's it.
Now everybody gonna be in the comments tomorrow or the next day questioning your morality, getting you canceled. Y'all gotta let Springs go. He talking about tying the people up. And now you're gonna have to tell.
If you're the only person, you ain't bad. Hey,
Now you gonna have to come
Look,
in.
look at
Now
that.
you
Look
got
at
to come in and
that.
defend yourself.
It
Now,
gets lonely.
now you gotta come in. You gotta defend yourself. And Gail King gonna be up in here interviewing
It
like
gets
you are Kelly.
lonely.
Now, what is this thing about you tying up zombies and everything? And you gonna have to defend yourself. I ain't never hog tied nobody.
He gonna hit him with the one when he was crying. I'm sick of this shit, man. Y'all got to leave me alone.
Yup.
You know, dumb next time they got him tied up with the rope. All right.
Ladies and
Look, he
gentlemen,
got the
welcome back.
whole scene planned out, so you know he thought it out.
He
Hey,
did
hey,
at night
like
multiple
I said,
times.
you got him.
He didn't
Drunk.
say nothing about using no rubbers or nothing.
Hold
That
on.
nigga said he going in raw.
Hold on. In order to plan for the future, you have to look at the past. That's all.
What the fuck that got to do?
It's zombies,
Anyway,
nigga. What passed?
anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
What passed?
welcome back to
No,
the
no.
show.
Look,
No.
So it's whole zombies and thought zombies out there in your world, huh? They ain't
Welcome
biting, they
back.
just fucking.
ain't
Let me
nobody
finish the intro. Let me finish the intro.
wall. Ain't nobody made it over the wall of Antarctica. We still don't know what's over there on the other side of that wall.
So if we see the zombies running, we know what they running from.
Kinfolk.
His ass.
If it's still people on the earth, of course, I'm gonna go for humans first. But if
I'm
it's
trying not to yell. My girl in the room sleep. I'm trying not to yell. I ain't trying to wake nobody up. Ladies and gentlemen, the show with no name. We're going to move straight into it. Thank you for hopping in. Welcome to the show, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow the channel. Oh, man. Weird, crazy, off the track start. Let's get back in the vehicle. And if you didn't see the title, we got a good ass reaction videos that I got lined up for tonight. None too long, short and sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this one right here. What's this pastor name is?
A nation.
Oh, let me start the video over. Y'all know this dude?
I think I
I
heard him.
don't.
I seen him on social media before, but now people like dropping the full story about it. So let's just watch the video. He'll break it down for us.
Okay.
This self-proclaimed religious leader was just arrested by the FBI after allegedly running a nationwide forced labor operation that profited him over $50 million over the course of a decade. And this is all while his victims were working without pay in call centers across 4 states and lived under what federal agents called slave-like conditions.
2 church leaders with ties to Tampa are facing federal charges tonight. They're at the center of what investigators are calling a multi-million-dollar conspiracy involving money laundering, forced labor, and abuse.
But you may be asking, how did we get here? Well, it is quite the wild story, because what started as a small ministry in Michigan ended up turning into one of the most shocking human trafficking cases the FBI has seen in years. And when federal agents conducted raids across multiple states last year, they uncovered a sophisticated operation that for years used religion as a means to manipulate and exploit the vulnerable. And this is not some small-time scam either, but instead a multi-state enterprise with luxury mansions, call centers disguised as prayer lines, and a leader who lived like a king while his followers essentially worked for nothing.
There's always that one motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Uphill, man.
Fucking with the church's money.
Every day. Okay, my bad.
So meet David Taylor, a 53-year-old man who referred to himself as an apostle and claimed to be Jesus Christ's best friend. Yeah, that sounds a lot like a cult. And according to federal documents, he told people that God had personally given him the keys to the kingdom on earth. So now, he just sounds even more like a cult leader. And to make things worse, his official church website stated that God had personally taught David about the mysteries of the kingdom of God by the way of face-to-face visitations from the Lord. What mysteries, do you ask? Well, according to him, God gave David the ability to not only cure disease, but also raise people from the dead. Okay.
How people still falling for this shit?
What? And
I don't
people
understand. I mean,
was he was he was putting spells on these people. He was putting spells on these people. Yup. He had to. Cause ain't no way you human like I'm human. Unless you can turn a rod or a stick into a snake, I don't believe you.
I don't know, Springs. I mean, knowing the history of church, especially the black ones, we're known to fall victim to this without being falling under these type of customs
You know what?
multiple
You know
times.
what it was? He have a silver tongue. Yup. Silver tongue and a gift of gab. Two worst combinations to have, especially when it comes to religion. Them two things, man, yo.
I
He
mean, just think about it. Ain't no different than that one pastor was telling everybody what we gonna need. We need 1,000 on top of 1,000. And then the lady said, "Man, well, Pastor, we got 2,000, but we not able to do other 1,000, so we got this amount of money." And he
you know
sets up walking back.
you know what?
So
The
what?
other clock ushers close the doors. Close
Oh
the
yeah, I was walking my way towards that.
door.
Yeah, Marvin Sapp.
Marvin South.
How you gonna
All
hold with people?
the best in me until you lock the doors of Lord's church, you see.
You can't hold people hostage in the name.
Right.
You can't hold people hostage in the name of the church, in the Lord's church. You can't do that.
Talk about usher close.
Definitely not a red flag at all. Now, this story isn't just about David, but also his right-hand man, 56-year-old Michelle Brannon. Michelle served as the executive director of the organization called Kingdom of God Global Church, formerly known as Joshua Media Ministry International. That just sounds like an MLM, at least the previous name. Michelle, from her gigantic mansion in Tampa, helped David control every aspect of the operation. David started this whole thing in the mid-2000s in Taylor, Michigan, where he established his first call center. What began as a small ministry eventually expanded into this multi-state operation with locations in Florida, Texas, and Missouri. By the time federal agents shut it all down, they were operating 9 separate call centers across 4 different states. And David's organization essentially ran these call centers where they would make cold calls to people across the country, asking for donations for the church. And these workers would tell potential donors that their money would be used for charitable purposes, such as providing water wells for impoverished communities overseas or supporting victims of human trafficking or slavery. And judging from that house that we saw earlier, I don't think too much of that money went to that. However, these weren't definitely your typical telemarketing jobs because the workers weren't actually getting paid anything. According to the federal indictment, David convinced people to come work for him full-time as unpaid volunteers. He would then tell them that anyone who defied his orders and commands were defying God and would suffer in hell. And
Why people still falling for that shit?
Right. It's 2026.
People
I
who've
mean,
been
even
closed and shut off from the outside world and shut off from certain things on the internet. Those are the people they're going for. Those small town people, the people that's been secluded from things.
but
Strict
it's in
parents, overbearing parents that don't let them get to experiment and spread out and do stuff. The weak-minded, the spiritually inflicted. Those are the people they're going after.
Hey,
but in Michigan.
right in Michigan, though.
I mean, I know there could be some small towns, but small towns like that in Michigan.
Eh,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't. I
I
mean,
mean,
anything's possible, I guess.
every state got them, though. Every state got, some towns where, you know, I can see that. I can see that.
All right, let's keep it
Got a
going.
few. So it's got a few towns out here that's like, you know, we we shouldn't be over there type thing. Okay.
Yeah, well, let's keep it going.
make things even wilder, some of these workers were called armor bearers, who basically were David's personal servants who had to fulfill his demands around the clock. And the armor bearers, they would have some pretty disturbing responsibilities, like transporting women from ministry houses, airports, or any other location to David's, and then ensuring that they took Plan B after they interacted with.
Wait a minute.
Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah, that's a devil worshiping place if I ain't never heard of one.
Man,
This nigga
what?
did it 2.0. Did we just? Did we all just do what he just said?
Let me rewind it. uh,
I don't know if I heard what I just heard.
Airports or any other location to David's, and then ensuring that they took plan B after they interacted with David. We're just getting into the story, and somehow it sounds like surviving R. Kelly already. But these calls.
Did he? Look, what the hell?
I want to know, when did it start and how long this been going on.
Where
I'm pausing
Oh,
too much.
this had to be going on for a while.
Yeah,
had to be?
I'm pausing too much. Let me keep
That was
going.
escorting
Call
women.
centers
That's human trafficking.
operated every single day, and workers were given some out-of-the-pocket daily, weekly, and monthly, and even yearly monetary goals, like raising $164,000 in a single day. And if they didn't hit those numbers, well, things just got worse for them. The federal investigators said that David and Michelle Brannon controlled particularly every aspect of the workers' lives. The victims slept either at the call center facilities themselves or in what they called ministry houses, and they weren't allowed to leave without permission. Workers were also required to cut off contact with any family or friends who questioned the church's righteousness, and David would demand that any full-time staff give up outside employment entirely and dedicate their lives fully to the ministry.
You not
Oh,
locking up
that's
my
a cult.
grandpa.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
That's a
burning
cult.
every fucking thing. I'm burning
dude.
every fucking thing down. You got me.
You ain't gonna have my mama and them folks locked up like
What?
that. Somebody should have been and running the block on his ass.
Was
He must
they
have been
signed-
in a.
That's
He
not
must have,
that's not
huh? NDA.
They signed an NDA. That's what sealed the deal on mentally for a lot of them. He had them come in the room and sign a fucking NDA. Had to.
It the
That's a
NDA.
cult.
The NDA is that you don't align yourself with God. That's the NDA. When you don't agree in nothing like that. I don't know many cults that has a contract signed in the NDA
Oh,
like that. I mean,
yeah, they don't, but this is not necessarily a legit call center.
no, it's a spiritual alignment call center, and
Right.
that's the
But he
NDA.
probably had them signing NDAs, non-disclosure, like, hey, don't tell nobody about the stuff you're doing when you leave. Hell, they might not even get to leave. If they cut off all outside, they probably live on the planet.
Oh yeah, they most of them I'm sure do, especially the underage girls.
Whoa, give up. We don't know if it's underage girls now. Hold on now.
Yeah, they ain't say underage
Say-
girls, but that's already. I ain't gonna lie. This
Show
I
video
me
is
know,
called.
any
and
one of
I'm
these
not
cults
saying that
or
though, but
these raves like this that's been busted that didn't have underage people.
I will
Name
say this.
one that didn't.
I would say this. Me, Springs, and Sly, we did a podcast about a cult years ago where this guy was bringing in couples
yeah,
and was sleeping with their wives.
their wives. Yep.
Yeah, and
I
the
heard of that
men,
one too.
yeah, it was a black dude too, based off in Atlanta and stuff. Uh, and then he was still bringing women in and stuff like that, doing the same thing he doing now. I'm telling you, most of these cults, and that's what makes it so. It's flabbergasted to me that we have full-on consenting adults that's making these initiatives of out of pure desperation to go to this extent to either achieve a higher divine power, wealth, or love. Is one of those three. Is power, love,
Well,
and wealth.
but
And
look at history. That's always been man's downfall.
yep.
Always been. Those three right there. Don't matter if you're a woman or a man. Those three right there.
And then they use the word of God to fuel these people's minds and everything and break it down to their own form and fashion where it makes sense to the flesh. Speak to me, God. Let me keep playing. This is a hard watch.
And allegedly, the organization also had a twisted system where they forced workers to apply for government assistance like EBT cards and food stamps by claiming they were homeless. Then the workers had to turn over these benefits to the church staff to buy food for the organization. Dude, that mortgage must have been killer. Sorry, I'm still hung up on the house because bro literally had to have slaves to fund that thing. That's how big it was. And I guess lie that he was raising money to end slavery as he was having slaves fund the thing. I mean, it's crazy. This is wild. It's like he was trying to do the whole like P. Diddy thing without a successful music career or owning the Ciroc vodka brand. I guess he just did all of this off of call centers. But when workers failed to meet their quotas or disobeyed orders, they faced a range of punishments that the prosecutors laid out in detail. These included like public humiliation, food restrictions, sleep deprivation, physical assaults, and something called rebukings. And I had no idea what a rebuking was, so I found out it was essentially a yelling and humiliation and violence ritual, which does not sound too fun at all. This whole situation sounds pretty awful to me. Very not swag. And then to make things worse, when workers weren't performing up to David's standards, he would sometimes have water thrown at them to wake them up, or he would cut down their sleeping hours even shorter. Because obviously that is how you get a sales rep to perform better. I love that he's not only a horrible human being, but he's also just a massive idiot. Because like the dude would also tell workers that they were serving God through their suffering and that questioning him was like the same as questioning divine authority. Come on, dude. Imagine the burden of living with yourself being that much of a piece of shit. I mean, that's probably why he had to distract himself with all the pleasures. But hey, while his workers were living under these like inhumane conditions, David was using these millions of dollars in donations, or I guess, see, the donors thought they were actually donating something good. So this money was then used to fund his incredibly lavish lifestyle. As you clearly saw by that house. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that house. That's a massive crib. But hey, since 2014, the organization has brought in approximately $50 million through these call centers. And the federal indictment lists some of these like crazy purchases that he did, including what is this? A Mercedes-Benz? Doesn't specify what, but he paid $63,000 for it. So
this nigga done got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
What the world?
cars in 1 year.
Right.
That should have been a red flag alone.
Right.
This nigga got a jet ski. 2 of them
Who of 'em?
in the same
Two
month.
Bentleys, no,
Right.
three
Same day.
Bentleys.
This
Three
motherfucker
Bentleys,
got
four
a suit.
bulletproof vehicles, 5
Nigga got
ATVs, 3 Benzes,
Wow.
a boat, no, 4 Benzes and a boat, 4 Benzes, 3 Bentleys, 5 ATVs, 4 bulletproof vehicles, and then the food. Oh, 2 more
Nigga.
jet skis, 1 more jet ski trailer. Oh nah, hell nah. Come on, bro.
Bro,
Something right.
who
This is
in
my
the
question.
fat?
Was these people, was it all white people or all black people? Was it mixed? Was it in between?
Yeah, it probably
Was it
got to be a mix. It got to be a mix.
Yeah, but
What
somebody
in the
black.
fat bad fuck is 125 pounds of super colossal red king crab legs, 6 seafood shears, and 30 crab cutters? I did not. You can go to more than 50 pounds of crab leg. You go to 125,
Damn, that's a lot.
and I'm trying to figure out who eating all that
Right.
Damn, apparently.
in that big ass house.
Hey.
Okay, I guess you got at least. I mean, are you feeding the holes that you're bringing through? Like 125 pounds of seafood, bro. I'm telling you, I am very surprised that people that was here. I mean, I wonder did anybody leave and did not plot to spin the block on this dude? This dude have done so much
Right.
damage to people, not only to the person but people around you. I know it's simple. Let me just get this out. I know it's simple because I'm not going through what a person is going through in a mental situation. All right, everybody not mentally well equipped like us. All right, But I'm just trying to throw it out there at least. It had to be somebody that family member, close friend or something like that. That when they heard all that, like, bro, fuck the cops. He needs an ass whooping. And a crab leg put in his ass. Keep it going.
It could be like an older S-Class or like a C63. He has a Bentley Continental here. He has a Crown Line boat. He also has another Bentley Continental. He has a Bentley Mulsanne. He has another Mercedes-Benz and another Mercedes-Benz and another Mercedes-Benz. He has 5 ATVs, 2 jet skis, 1 jet ski trailer. Oh, and 2 more jet skis and a jet ski trailer. And 125 pounds of super colossal Red King crab legs. I love how that's just like listed in there with all the whips and boats and stuff. Then he has a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, of course. And then he has 4 bulletproof automotives here. Okay. Dude, why is he buying so many like similar cars? Like, do you really need 4 Mercedes-Benz? Do you need 2 Bentley Continentals? And why are you buying Bentleys and Rolls? Wait, no, 3. Okay, no, wait. He had 2 Bentley Continentals and a Mulsanne. Why are you buying a Mulsanne, 2 Continentals, and a Rolls-Royce? Why don't you switch it up with something like, I don't know, something a little sporty, something a little more fun? Like the Continental is kind of sporty, but he has 2 of them. I don't know, essentially he just bought a bunch of cars that drive like boats. I'm just kind of confused in how he scammed $50 million and somehow does not own a GT3 RS. That's just poor judgment. I say that as a joke because everything here is just incredibly poor judgment. Anyway, David also owned multiple luxury properties, including a massive 28,000 square foot mansion in Tampa. Okay, that explains the size of that thing. That's a behemoth. That's like 10 homes. That's 10 large homes in one home. That's crazy. That's pretty much as outrageous as owning 4 Mercedes-Benzes and 3 Bentleys and a Phantom. He didn't own a Phantom. It was a Cullinan. Still, that's just outrageous. Anyway, he bought that mansion for $8 million and it has 10 bedrooms and 10.5 bathrooms. So, I guess you can fit a whole bunch of call center workers in that thing. And while neighbors, obviously, they always wondered how a pastor could afford to live in such an expensive home. Good question, by the way. What they didn't know was the Tampa Bay mansion wasn't just a personal residence, but also it was being used as a call center. But I guess it's just a business expense. So see, I mean, if you're paying too much in tax, this simple trick of starting a cult and then having slaves live off of EBT and food stamps, working at a call center in your house could help you depreciate a portion of your house as a business expense. So obviously you can call 1-800-something to guarantee yourself at getting audited like this guy did. Yeah, I digress. But 8 specific victims are now named in this federal indictment, and their stories show just how long some people were trapped in the system. And the timelines are kind of shocking because one victim was allegedly subjected to forced labor for about 10 years.
What?
I tell you one thing, he knew how to work that system.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
I tell you one thing,
I did not hear that.
he knew how to work that system. He knew how to work it.
Did I hear? No. No.
He knew how to work the hell out of that system.
I know I heard 10 years. 10 years?
Yep. That's what I said. This had to been going for years, bro. That's what I said.
That couldn't be nobody black.
And the fact that he's been doing it 10 years, I guarantee you it's at least 3 to 5 at minimum, more years on top of it that they've been doing it.
Oh,
this had to been going for at least 15 to 20. Had to.
For 10 years?
Yes, this had to been going on for at least 15 to 20, bro. At least.
That couldn't be black. That could not have been nobody black. Hell no. Hell no.
Because the math ain't mathing. So this had to been going for a while.
10 years? That can't be nobody black. No. And
this had to been going.
You ain't. Nah, bro. It was a female, and he had been dicking them down. He was dicking them down. Had to.
Either that or he promised them one of them Bentleys or Benzes.
Probably. Oh, bro, look.
So you know, some people they can be bought if they don't care what's happening, as long as they get what they want out of it. So you know, some people that do got a price, they can be bought. And them Bentleys in business will buy some people.
But 10 years?
I'm telling you, bro. For that one person to have been doing that for 10 years, this dude that's been running this had to been doing it for at least 15 to 20, bro. Had to. Because he knew the system too well and been fooling the system for way too long.
Right.
And he has that white woman on the side to help him through the process too.
Right.
All I know is what makes this so sick, disgusting, and disappointing that this is a black man doing this.
Oh, it was a black dude?
Yes. You didn't see the dude in the beginning?
Yeah.
I thought he was white.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was white. I thought he just had a little thing going.
No. If you look through the list of what he was about, you know a nigga did this.
From 2013 all the way till 2023.
Look at the years.
I know you.
And Kinfolk was right.
He told you, look, since 2010, at minimum 15 to 20. I told you.
2009.
Damn.
That
at
means
minimum.
2010 to
nigga, we were in college.
Right. We was in
I was walking across the stage.
We was in ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Nobody ain't saying the damn thing. And see, at that time period, in 2009, all that Me Too movement and all that shit, wasn't even out yet.
It wasn't even started.
You can tell through the most of this shit right here. I would say
at least hold on. It was either 09 or 10 where they busted the other dude coat.
Which one?
The white dude that had all the underage white girls and Amish people on Amish girls on his.
That was, I know what you're talking about.
It was either 09, 2010, or 11. It was one of the three.
Oh man. Yeah, you talking about that Mormon dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to take them all as his wives and stuff. Got 12 and 13, 14-year-old girls. Talking about they his wives and whatnot.
Yeah, I got throwed off so bad I had to give me like a little ice cream and stuff like that.
That is crazy work.
Daddy, this was going on the whole entire time I was in college.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like none of this Me Too movement and everything was ready yet. And I bet all this stuff. I bet all this stuff didn't really get serious until R. Kelly done got caught.
Right.
Go ahead, let's keep moving.
While another was trapped for 9 years from 2009 to 2018. That's a long time to be working at a call center in a mansion, especially without pay. But one of the more detailed accounts comes from Bridget Walton, whose son, Patrick, spent 6 years working at David's ministry in Michigan. She said that Patrick was just a college student when he was swept up into the organization after attending one of David's services with his mother in 2015. Patrick was apparently blown away by what Bridget described as David's signs and wonders and his theatrics. Soon, after their first service, Patrick dropped out of college and moved to Michigan to work in the ministry full-time. Bridget immediately had concerns and asked her son if this was a cult, but Patrick's response was to cut off all contact with her entirely. Yeah, that sounds like a cult. And months later, a friend saw Patrick in St. Louis and told Bridget that he and other young followers looked like they were starving. And despite these obvious signs that something was wrong, Patrick stayed in the ministry until 2022. When Patrick finally returned home, he had nothing left. No money, no possessions after 6 years with the ministry. It wasn't until David Taylor's arrest recently that Patrick finally admitted to his mother that everything she had warned him about was true. And another person who spoke out about this was Leslie Portillo, who spent several months in the Michigan facility in 2017. She went there because her best friend was a believer in David and his ministry. Not wanting to leave her friend alone, Leslie decided to check it out herself. She described an environment where she spent her time sleeping on floors and experiencing alleged verbal and physical abuse, backing up everything that had been said about the institution. Leslie says that she and her best friend ended up donating about $40,000 to the organization. Her friend stayed with the ministry until she passed away in 2019, and the situation
Damn.
had caused such a rift between them that they were no longer speaking by the end. And one of the most high-profile people to speak out against David was Vicky Yo, a Grammy-nominated gospel singer with over 1.2 million followers on her Facebook page. She was actually in a romantic relationship with David for about 16 months, starting in 2017, where she sang at one of the ministry's services.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I said it. He was dicking them down. I said it, man. Had the women, man. Man.
I'm gonna say this. This man, I'm not trying to compliment him, but the way how this man moving around and everything, he would have made Donald Trump proud. You think he part of you think he'll be in the Epstein files the way this nigga moving.
The way he, bro, for real.
The way he moving?
The way he moving.
Bro. You know,
Trump don't got shit on him. Trump don't got shit. Man, look.
Nah, he ain't got shit on. He ain't got shit on Epstein. Like Epstein files is like it's worse. I mean, it's all bad, but he on the cusp. he on the gun line with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he good enough to be part of. He's like an honorable mention at least. Ryan says she got to be a couples therapist. Let me tell you.
Man, look here.
Oh yeah. Kinfolk, I don't know you had heard. Kinfolk, what you barbecuing, by the way? What is that? I can't.
St. Louis spare ribs and some chicken.
He got that much smoking.
Yeah, I ain't got much wood left, so I got to keep it to where the fire is still kind of low going.
Hey,
So I got the lid halfway off to keep the heat right.
Ain't nobody gonna say Paul.
Pause for the cause because we got a zombie slayer on the team.
So you the one talking about you? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Go on say it. Go on say it.
I said
With the magnum wrap on your head. Go on say it.
Gotta move on. We gotta be professional. Have to be professional.
You shut your ass up.
David would apparently have Vicky promote his book and ministry on her social media accounts, requiring her to post about it every day. And when she didn't comply, apparently it was like the end of the world to this guy.
How would you describe your relationship with Mr. Taylor?
I thought I was in love with him. You know what? But when I look back at it, he really just used me because I have like 1.2 million on my Facebook page, my platform. He would have me promote his book. If I didn't promote his book every day, it was like the end of the world. Like, you know, he wanted me to interview people that saw Jesus. So when I look back on it, he used me for my platform. He did not love me. He did not, because it was all about what I can do for him.
After she ended the relationship and published a book herself in 2020 called All You Have Is a Voice, Free from a Hidden Cult, the backlash was immediate.
When I spoke out against this monster, I had so many people saying, you're just a woman scorned. He cheated on you. You got names of a couple women. But I knew it was more than that. And I got criticized. Just people just thought I was crazy.
But then something happened that validated everything Vicky had been talking about. More than 100 women reached out to her, saying they'd also been in relationships with David Taylor, with many of them claiming that he had told them that they were his wife.
And I would say stuff to David. What? David, this ain't right. He said, "Oh, it's okay. I'm best friends with Jesus." But being a preacher's kid, you know, I knew it was wrong, and so I spoke out, and it's actually still on the internet. It's about 20 minutes, and I just told everybody what was going on. Within 3 weeks, I stopped counting at 100 women that told me that they were in a relationship with David. Many of them said they were his wife. They said that he said to keep it just between them, because church people are messy. That's what he told me. Church people are messy, Vicky, and I'm gonna marry you one of these days, but just
One of these
don't tell anybody. And so all these women are out there thinking that this man is going to be the one that they're going to marry.
Loves them.
Loves them.
And after publishing her book,
I don't know how you do it.
bro.
I don't know how people can move like that. I mean,
He changed his number every week. That's what he did. He had a phone for every chick. He had a phone for every chick.
yeah, Kevin Gates ain't got shit on him. He got
He
way
had
more.
everything for every
What?
chick.
Yeah,
He had 100 phones and 200 beepers.
yes.
'Cause
You
ain't no-
gotta have a beep.
all them in the same phone. Nah, bro. Nah, you do not got all 100 women in one phone. Nah, bro. No.
No, that phone gonna break.
And she just said she knew it was wrong. That'd be most women. You know he full of shit, but you go for him anyway. And now you're mad at the repercussions. You chose that nigga. Wrong. All right, keep going. Well, people like
Vicky
why
says
you-
she received life threats from church
Oh.
members and chose to not speak about David ever again until his arrest finally happened. The investigation into David Taylor and Michelle Brannon's operation involved multiple federal agencies and took years to develop, since a lot of organizations and different people had been trying to expose them for years before law enforcement finally acted. One of the investigators said they knew something was wrong when an organization that was bringing in millions of dollars was getting sued for non-payment to vendors. After all, when you're taking in that kind of money and you're buying mansions and when you buy luxury automobiles, how could you not have the money to pay a vendor? It raised a question, and that was one of the starting points of the search. Then on August 27, 2025, federal agents executed a coordinated nationwide operation for the takedown. David Taylor was arrested at a property in Durham, North Carolina, while Michelle Brannon was taken into custody in the Tampa mansion, simultaneously. And at the same time, different raids were also occurring at the church properties in Houston, Michigan, and Missouri. And what's kind of interesting is, despite all the federal charges and the arrests, the church's prayer line was still active for a while and was being answered by workers even after their leaders were taken into custody.
Oh, this is sick. That
They
nigga
had
was
this whole
still
thing rigged from the get. So they already knew they was being investigated.
right.
in more than one state. This motherfucker was damn near moving like
He had that Enron going.
you got that what?
He had that Enron going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because even when Enron got caught, they still had people doing deals, even though Enron was shut down.
Well, that's a good one, but that's how you know we owe. A lot of the millennials don't know shit about Enron. But yeah, that's a good one right there. Golly.
So for them to still be taking calls even after they've been busted, oh yeah, they had somebody on the inside to plug them in, and they had a lot, majority of it pretty much outsourced because they didn't know about the prayer line.
Right.
So yeah, they had a plug.
Man, I would feel say, nah, he ain't moving just like Enron people, but he moved like on some Pablo Escobar type shit. But without, yeah, because all that money, he was money laundering from different states, Florida, Michigan, Texas. Like, God damn.
Like when some journalists called the number during the week of the arrest, someone was still picking up on the other end. The case is currently being prosecuted out of the Eastern District of Michigan, where the organization was headquartered, and the legal proceedings are expected to continue there. For the victims, this arrest represents the end of what may describe as a nightmare that lasted years, or even decades. Employment lawyers say if the allegations are proven true, the hundreds of victims could be entitled to substantial damages, including double their lost wages plus attorney's fees. And as of right now, federal authorities are encouraging anyone with any information about human trafficking to contact this hotline right here. And obviously, this operates 24 hours a day. And as of now, David and Michelle are facing serious federal charges, including conspiracy to commit forced labor, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. And unfortunately for them, each of these charges carry a max sentence of 20 years in federal prison. So if convicted on all counts, they could face up to 60 years behind bars.
Not enough.
Not enough. It's only going to be two people. It's only going to be two people that get more than 40, or they get their 60. There's gonna be some other people that's gonna sell out and probably get there 20 to 30. And end up getting out in 15 to 20.
They're gonna try to get it minimized. They is.
Oh yeah, best believe they had some money going towards some lawyers, I'm sure.
And I'm real. Boy.
So we know it was Michigan. We know it was Florida. Did they name any other state?
Texas, Michigan, Florida. I'm pretty sure. I heard him say North Carolina is up in there as well.
Because I seen 3 days ago, they just busted a raid down here, child ring, 169 or 49 people.
Yep.
And 9 other people that was running it.
Yep. It was more than 9.
No, there was only 9 that they caught. There was only 9 they caught.
Yeah.
But of course, we know it's more than 9. You got damn 200 people, and then they found 160 something kids too.
Yeah, 163. I think.
That's wild.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised he was investing money in that shit too, man.
But
And
there
I'm
was
telling you,
there's 3 strip clubs on Harry Hines that got shut down for child trafficking down here.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Let me hear.
And I used to go to 2 of them. But that was years ago.
Okay, clear that up.
So yeah, that was way. That was in like 08, 09, 2010. It was like way back when.
Oh man. Yeah, not enough. And he probably gonna do everything he can, not only with the money, but he gonna do everything he can. He gonna say,
I'm telling you.
he gonna keep a religion on the spiritual way, and like plead insanity. It was the devil. The devil made me do it, y'all.
The devil made me. The devil came into my flesh.
I guarantee you he got a nest egg put up somewhere so he can try to get the minimalist time so he can get out and hit that nest egg.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that he done moved around with that amount of money, with that amount of power. I'm pretty sure he done got connected with some people that also showed him the ways, along with that white lady that he was working with. And like I said, along with that white lady, I'm pretty sure she was there to show him some more ropes on how to move this shit. Only thing that fucked him over is that he didn't invest into the vendors, and then the vendor was like, "Hey, whoa," and that's when it got bad.
But I'm glad you brought that up because this is the thing that I've been noticing too.
Okay.
Majority of the people that I have been seeing getting caught and stuff like this is because they've been screwing the vendors.
Mm-hmm.
And so the vendors be going and they be launching these little investigations. Then when they realize something ain't right, they get the police involved. And this is my thing. If you know you out here doing something stupid, something illegal, something that you know you're going to face some time for, and you got people that you paying to do services, pay them people.
Yeah.
Pay them.
Damn.
And millions of dollars in fines. And since they're in their 50s,
pay them. I'm not saying I support what he's doing, but I'm just saying to be, you know what, never mind. I'm going to be giving up too much information. Let me shut up.
Yeah, everybody going to be thinking you next.
I'm not the hell no. I don't know when no kids will coach, train, and make money. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find nothing sexy about a kid.
Let's keep it going. This video almost over. Then we're going to move on to the next one.
It should be a life sentence. And not only that, but of course, federal prosecutors also said they could be forced to forfeit any funds or property that resulted from their alleged criminal activities. So after years of operating under the radar, David Taylor and Michelle Brannon are finally facing the full weight of federal prosecution for one of the most extensive forced labor operations disguised as a religious ministry in the United States. And it's almost a relief that even after all this time, at least now the truth has finally come to light and justice can actually be served. Even if it took a while. In some cases, it's just better late than ever. At the end of the day, this really goes to show how long people can get away with terrible things when there's no spotlight on them. But stories like this might take some time to unfold, but thankfully the spotlight is now there, so the story is finally being told. Either way, if you want another video like this, you can click here. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.
Video. Shout out to A-Toes, man.
Hold on. Cause that guy, that got caught in prison. Where are the people at? Is it still people like doing the calls and stuff?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure they probably got a little
I
operation
think they
going,
still
a
got
little
people
thing set up to try to
operating.
get the rest of the people. I'm
They
pretty
still
sure.
got people operating for real, for real. Cause they never said they did a 300, 200 bus at all.
All right, this nigga on the toilet. It's on the toilet paper.
Hey man, hey, look now. Hey, we didn't have to put that in live like that. Like, damn. Take care of brother. Like, come on now.
Everybody, everybody get calls for that.
Everybody can't be screens.
You could have turned on the camera. That's all you had to do. This nigga stupid.
Hey, I muted the mic. I muted the mic so nobody can hear me.
All you had to do was turn off the camera. This nigga stupid. This nigga forgot.
I did forget about the camera. I really did. I did the mic.
He thought about turning off the camera was going to eliminate the light source of the
Y'all got it. Y'all got it, nigga. It's okay. It's okay.
bathroom. My stomach hurt.
Nobody else know that though. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Come on.
ooh, shit.
We'll believe.
Ooh,
I did. I just
ooh,
Back to where the fire can, where the coast can be.
They go like, is this
closed
happening?
it.
Like they go, oh,
I ain't want to say nothing, but he turned off the light. The toilet paper got
turn them
exposed.
off.
It was game over for me. I ain't want to say nothing, Kimpo.
Yeah, oh, you go, dang. He's gonna let you. He's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna let him have it.
No, he said he right. I ain't had to say nothing. But when you turn off the light,
I
you get
wasn't
rid of
expecting
my.
nobody to come in this motherfucker to start turning no lights and shit. Thought I was gonna be out in time, but y'all got me. Y'all got me. It's cold. Y'all got me.
Okay, okay. Just so everybody knows, okay, if you need your camera turned off, click the three dots on the right corner of your square. You can just turn off the camera. You wouldn't have this problem.
It wasn't
Oh,
the problem till you said it. Oh shit.
Hey, the toilet paper was the last straw. We got rid of the wipe your ass. That was the last straw.
That toilet paper was
You
the wrong. It was the
now
wrong.
he turned his camera off. You better wash your damn hands. Don't mute that off. You better wash your hands. And I want to hear it. Don't you mute it now. Let me hear you wash your hands, you dirty son of a bitch.
No water, no soap, no towel.
I'm not like you, kid, folks. I need some water in my life.
He got the shampoo, conditioner, no water, no soap, no.
He wanted, he
Look,
wanted,
so
he wanted the niggas to take clothes off when he used the bathroom.
We not doing this. We not doing
see,
this.
I told y'all we got a group full of assholes.
We not doing this. We got. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
cold blooded, man. It's cold blooded.
I'm sorry. Ain't nothing but love. Y'all clown me every day. Y'all gotta be bad in my
That's
podcast.
true. That's true.
I had to get that off.
Nigga
Okay, y'all.
couldn't even get rid of the Warriors without getting caught. Damn.
Woo. Ladies
Cold
and
blooded.
gentlemen.
Oh, that was a good
Ladies
one.
and gentlemen.
That's a good one. Now,
Right. Ladies and gentlemen.
it's
We
rare
got
that y'all lacking like that. It's rare.
he
It's
don't.
rare.
I
Mm-mm.
wasn't planning on it.
No, I can tell. All right,
Eating
y'all.
all these, eating all these damn salads, trying to drop this weight and shit. She
Yeah.
got me going to the bathroom like a manifest.
You said you been eating chopped beef sandwiches.
Nigga, I said
No,
salads.
he said
Oh,
salads.
Eating these salads.
oh,
All right,
Them
y'all.
greens got me going.
let me help you and move on. This one right here that we
Nah, my
got.
kinfolk gonna bring it up again on Call of Duty.
Not, not. Which did you eat with Thousand Island dressing or ranch?
What?
Did you did you use Thousand Island dressing or ranch?
Nigga, I'm a ranch nigga. Fuck all that other shit.
Okay, okay,
The
okay.
thousand, what the $1,000 do to you?
Right.
Nigga, that shit tastes nasty.
Depending on what you eat, if you mix it right with some other ingredients, it go good with some fries.
Yeah, it's no good with the ranch.
Y'all can have all that. I'm a straight ranch nigga. That's all it's gonna be on my salad.
You can put ranch with $1,000 too.
Not this one.
Okay.
I don't
Hey,
mix.
you don't
Only
mix it.
thing I
You
like
don't.
mixed is my women and Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Each his own, brother. Each his own. Uh, speaking of Kool Aid and food, this is a great segue. Um, we got we got some hot news going on with, and now we kind of getting into some uncharted territory. By the way, the reason why I call it uncharted territory because we talking about Beyonce mom, Tina Knowles. What?
Yo,
Niggas was
Uh,
getting sick left and right. I watched all the
oh,
videos.
okay. Hold on. Well, we gonna play it. I ain't see it yet. Sprees don't know about it.
Oh, I'm gonna shut up, Dean. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Gumbo.
I
Now,
watched
what am
all
I?
of it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming out with a reaction video about Beyonce mama making some gumbo, and it's not doing great.
Talking about, y'all? The Houston Health Department has shut Mama Tina's Gumbo down at the rodeo. Now y'all
Damn.
know Mama Tina has been all the rave online because of the mixed reviews that she had gotten from her gumbo. Now it had been a few people coming out saying that the gumbo had made them very sick. It was some people saying that the gumbo was nasty. The gumbo looks like swamp water. It was people accusing Miss Tina of being a witch and casting a spell or putting her hoodoo, voodoo, or whatever they said that she practiced all up in
God.
that gumbo. Now,
Ooh, what did
And
you
and if
do?
anybody knows, she do practice voodoo. She is a voodoo practitioner.
You lying.
No, her mom admitted that years ago. She is a practitioner.
Oh, the city of Houston is fucked.
It was one dude. All he did was take a bite. All you see is him outside of his car. The first bite had him going.
Oh
Some people
man.
bought it and even sensed it wasn't right and didn't bother eating it. They just gave it back. Told, keep the money. I'm gone.
Ooh, man,
I watched all them people videos on it, and trust me, it was only two people that said it was good, and I don't believe them.
Oh, that mean the curse worked.
what? Word activated. Activated my top card. Look.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
it worked. It worked in that bloodstream right there. Ooh, mama, what you doing?
How do we get to the health department shutting her booth down? Well, a woman went viral online because she actually reported her booth after she got extremely sick from eating her gumbo. Now, she said that she was throwing up blood and everything. Now, I'm going to play the clip. The woman is showing a text message from someone from the Houston Health Department verifying that they shut it down. Now, before I play this clip, I want to go ahead and verify. Y'all, I am very nosy. And being that I live in Houston, I went ahead and called them and I can verify that this woman is not lying. I spoke to a manager. He verified that they came out there twice, the last time being on March 17th, and they did shut her booth down. So the text message is not fake. I verified that Justin did in fact text her to give this woman an update and let her know that they did in fact shut down Mama Tina's gumbo booth. But y'all take a look at what she said.
So, you guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that gumbo is what made me sick. I told you all I called the health department. Um, it says, "Good morning, Erica. This is Justin with the Houston Health Department. I was calling to give you an update on the complaint filed against Mama Tina's Gumbo at the rodeo. In short, the temporary establishment was closed due to inaccuracy between their permit application and the actual food preparation they were conducting. We also discarded all gumbo on site due for the same reason, as well as the food being stored inside unapproved containers. And we cannot verify proper cooling methods for pre-cooked batches of gumbo. At this time, they are not allowed to operate until a new application is submitted. A health officer can verify proper preparation on site, and the permit is approved and fees paid." So I'm about to call their office, and this is the complaint ID that I filed.
Man, that man came in there and said, "Oh yeah, y'all shut all this shit down
Yeah, shut all this down. Throw
and
all this out. Throw it
throw
all out.
all this shit away. Whatever
Burn it.
gumbo we got in this
Burn it.
rodeo,
Put it
wherever
on
you see
The,
fire.
somebody walking with a bucket of
Light a
with a
match.
bowl
the
of
one
gumbo,
that sold it for me was a lady who admits she's a voodoo practitioner. They generational with it. She even stated
Wait. Ain't hold up. Ain't Solange what's that
she's
goddess?
a priestess.
Ain't
she's a
what
priest.
what's Oshun? Ain't it Oshun?
She's
The
a voodoo
daughters the
priestess.
daughters of the daughters of Oshun?
I forgot. I don't
Whatever
remember the
it
family
is,
lineage,
whatever
but
it is, it ain't right.
the lady, they are generational voodoo practitioners.
Yeah, her
So
and
they know the lady smelt it and already said, "Yep,
Oh, thank God,
this
Queen is here.
this has that
Oh,
magic in it."
oh, girl.
And when
Oh,
people was coughing up blood and shitting blood, that's when the lady was like, "Yes, this has that in it."
oh, Ryan. Oh, Ryan. You the babe.
You missed
You
it.
should have.
perfect.
You well, no. Well, you kind of. This is the part that I want Ryan to be on, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan to into the show. So make sure y'all show us some love. Ryan, how much do you know about this story?
Well, first and foremost, hey y'all, what's going on?
What
It's
up,
your
what up?
girl, Ryan, aka Queen Gemini.
Oh,
Oh shit. That Arkansas internet connection.
no. Oh, was that me?
Nah, that's the internet in Pine Bluff.
Screaming. Ooh, okay, so what are we talking about here? What's going on? Because,
Miss Tina's jambalaya, whatever
Gumbo
that, yeah, gumbo booth.
at the Houston rodeo is so sick and damn near killing people. The Houston Health Department done came in and shut the whole thing down. You know what? Let's just start it from the top.
yo, okay, so I didn't know that that was going on,
Oh,
but
here,
I
watch the whole
did see
video.
a
Watch the whole
video.
video.
I saw a video of a woman. She was with her daughter. This was the older lady. So her daughter, she was a grown woman. They were actually out there at the event in Houston, and she said that Miss Tina was real rude and nasty.
Yep,
And
I
she
seen
did
that one.
taste the gumbo on the video, and she was just like, "Can we cuss on here?"
Girl,
Yeah,
go ahead.
It is a yeah.
that was the first video I saw too.
Yeah, she was like, it tastes like shit. I can't even. She's like, I
Yep,
can't even do.
yep.
So
She
I
went
did do
ham
that, but
on
I
that.
didn't know that it was to the point. Y'all said so when you said that people was coughing up blood and shitting blood, was
People
that
was, I'm talking
contaminant?
about, you look at the other videos, it's people throwing up. It's a
Oh,
lady who's a voodoo practitioner. If you go to TikTok, you'll see it. It's a lady, they generational with it. This in their whole family. She just took a smell of it and said, yes, this has the roots in it.
I
Oh,
ain't gonna hold you, that lady. When y'all, for if you seen the video, I seen Sasquatch. You said you seen that video too.
I think
Baby, that lady,
all of
she
them.
said she was looking like it was kind of she when she smelled it, she had a little funky look on her face like it's stinking. Then when she tasted, she said it tastes like shit. So I don't know. I love gumbo, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm saying in my mind, I was kind of like, dang. Before it got to all the nastiness of the video, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to taste this, but I don't know about that now. Mm-mm. I
Wait,
don't know about that now. You can't trust everybody cooking no way, but
I got a
I
question. Gemini, ain't Solange and Beyonce, ain't they the daughters of Oshun, the goddess Oshun?
I believe so. And see, I
Yeah.
know you know a little something about what you're talking about, because see, one of my homegirls also know about this stuff too. And,
mm.
and that's another thing, huh?
Beyonce said it in the interview. That's where she got the Sasha first name from, for her alter ego name.
From
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
Oshun.
something
said
like
that's
that.
where it came from. So
So a lot of people think negatively about voodoo. They think that everybody that do voodoo is like witches and warlock, and they do the shit just to be doing out here doing evil shit. But that's really not the case, and
No.
that's a learned thing. That's a taught thing that a lot of people, a lot of households, especially in the black household, that is kind of taught like, hey, you stay away from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's evil. That's really not the case. So Oshun, if I'm not mistaken, was like a god or goddess of like war,
I think
something like that.
fertility.
And
And,
I could be wrong. You're right, fertility. Because it's Oshun, and there's another one too. Oh my goodness,
I know
I'm.
some.
Ooh, I need to call my homegirl Shelly, because she know about this stuff.
I'm gonna
She
look
know
it up
about
right
this
now.
stuff.
Go ahead. Is it goddess of Oshun or god of Shun?
God, it's supposed to be goddess of Oshun. Like they're the daughters of like Oshun. Is the only thing the reason why I said it because I remember there was a clip where there's a dude who used to practice and stuff, and he was going to this herbal botanical shop, and he see Solange in there on the regular, and she get like certain candles and stuff, and lead the shop and everything.
Mhm.
All
But
right,
I,
so I got it pulled up. Oshun, which is Oshun, is yeah, the goddess of love, fertility, beauty, and fresh water.
Mhm.
Embody Oshun's role.
I be on my shit, man. I be
Yep.
on my
Yeah,
shit. I
embodying
do
the
what
source
I'm
embodying the source of life, sweetness, and prosperity. Associated with the color yellow, honey, and brass, she is powerful, compassionate, and sometimes forced deity who protects the poor, heals the sick, and helps those seeking love or children. Which is funny because color yellow, honey, and it reminds me of the beehive. What I'm trying to get at.
right, yeah.
Uh,
and don't forget she did a video where she was bathing in honey.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
And rolling Yoruba culture, known as the Great Mother, she was one of the original 17 gods sent to create the world, ensuring the inclusion of water and feminine energy. She is a patron of the Osun River in Nigeria and central to the annual Osabogo Festival. I ain't gonna keep saying it, but yeah, y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. I could have sworn they the daughters, sister, or like the daughters of Oshun. They're not the only ones. It's a lot of them, bruh. It's a lot of. So I ran across the clip where this white woman was trying to invoke the spirits of Oshun, and she went to sleep, and in the vision she had, she said that Oshun met her in her sleep and told her that her magic and her power is not for her because she's not a daughter of Oshun. She's not one of their daughters. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, and see the thing is to piggyback on Ryan, like I said, on the history, in the history of voodoo is not really supposed to be bad. Only thing that's making it bad is like the religious references about it. Like you're not really supposed to be practicing witchcraft, what it says in the Bible.
Yeah,
So it just really depends on your environment and where you at. I mean, some people can do both, like be religious and practice witchcraft and alchemy, all that kind of shit. But hey, who knows? Um, anyway, we're gonna restart the video for Ryan. Uh, maybe you will hear a little bit more. Yeah, maybe you'll hear a little bit more about
yeah.
what's going on. But anyway, you ready, Ryan?
I'm ready.
About to get wicked.
Now, y'all know Mama Tina has been all the rave
Run it back.
online because of the mixed reviews that she had gotten from her gumbo. Now, it had been a few people coming out saying that the gumbo had made them very sick. It was some people saying that the gumbo was nasty. The gumbo looks like swamp water. It was
Don't eat
people
that.
accusing Miss Tina of being a witch and casting a spell or putting her hoodoo, voodoo, or whatever they said that she practiced all up in that gumbo. Now, how do we get to the health department shutting her booth down? Well, a woman went viral online because she actually reported her booth after she got extremely sick from eating her gumbo. Now, she said that she was throwing up blood and everything. Now, I'm going to play the clip. The woman is showing a text message from someone from the Houston Health Department verifying that they shut it down. Now, before I play this clip, I want to go ahead and verify. Y'all, I am very nosy, and being that I live in Houston, I went ahead and called them, and I can verify that this woman is not lying. I spoke to a manager. He verified that they came out there twice, the last time being on March 17th, and they did shut her booth down. So the text message is not fake. I verified that Justin did in fact text her to give this woman an update and let her know that they did in fact shut down Mama Tina's gumbo booth. But y'all, take a look at what she said.
So, you guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that gumbo is what made me sick. I told you all I called the health department. Um, it says, "Good morning, Erica. This is Justin with the Houston Health Department. I was calling to give you an update on the complaint filed against Mama Tina's Gumbo at the rodeo. In short, the temporary establishment was closed due to inaccuracy between their permit application and the actual food preparation they were conducting. We also discarded all gumbo on site due for the same reason, as well as the food being stored inside unapproved containers. And we cannot verify proper cooling methods for pre-cooked batches of gumbo. At this time, they are not allowed to operate until a new application is submitted. A health officer can verify proper preparation on site, and the permit is approved and fees paid." So I'm about to call their office, and this is the complaint ID that I filed.
And y'all, I don't even know if they're
And that's where we left off at.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And one thing about them health departments, they not finna play with you. They're not finna
Mm-mm.
play with you. And my thing is, with all that money that Miss Tina has, because
Yeah,
I
go
know she
ahead. I
got
got
a, I know
you.
she has a nasty coin. You mean to tell me you couldn't get the proper storage containers for the food and stuff? Whatever
I'm telling
coolants you
you,
need, you
most
know
of
what I'm
them
saying?
containers look like old ramen, cup ramen, things, old coffee cups. That's what most of them look
Mm-mm.
like.
That's not good. That's not good. And furthermore, if you was gonna be something there doing it, even if it was just a temporary shot, you need to make sure that you have a couple of people on your staff who are serve safe certified
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
to
need that
be
food
out there
license. They
handling
don't
that
play
food
about
like
that.
that.
You got to have a food handling license in Texas.
Yes, you have to.
Even working in 7-Eleven or places where they serve food, you have to have a food handling license.
Yeah.
That's one thing I know the health department don't play about, and especially
Yes.
Texas don't play about.
I know when I worked at JRMC in the kitchen at JRMC on the tray line, wasn't even a person. This was before I had became a cook out there at JRMC. Just on the tray line, you had to get serve safe certified. Not just not the food. Like you had to flat out get serve safe certified and pass their tests with flying colors.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be handling nobody's food in certain establishments. I know Arkansas is a little bit different, so there's some places they'll let people come in that's maybe not the cook or the chef or whatever and not be serve safe certified. But for sure, if you did cook, the head cook
Oh,
or the chef or whatever in most establishments, you're gonna have to be serve safe certified.
You're
At
gonna have to be in the
JRMC,
90th percentile and higher.
yes,
You
at
cannot be
JRMC,
below
everybody
90.
that work in the kitchen at JRMC got to be serve safe certified. They don't care what your title is in the kitchen. You got to be serve safe certified,
all right,
and
y'all
you have
ready
to
to keep
renew it.
going?
If I'm not mistaken, you have to renew it yearly too.
Yep, you do. It has to be done yearly. They used to have it every 2 years, but people were skipping and BSing on the test and using them just to get using a job just to get their license and then going to go somewhere else. And
And
then
that
the
was back
same rules that
in
they got their license for don't even apply at the restaurant or the place they going to work at.
that was back in
So
2006 when I started working at JRMC.
that's why they make it yearly now. Every year you have to recertify.
Mm-hmm.
And your scores cannot go down. Every year they either must stay the same or go up.
Go
It
up. Yep.
cannot go down.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that we got a full
That's why
knowledge.
when I cook, I don't play games in the kitchen. I don't play that.
Mm-mm.
Nobody can
Mm-mm.
ever say they get sick off of something I cook.
Mm-mm.
You'll get full. You'll get the itis, but you ain't gonna get sick.
Nah, nah, for real. I can
I'm
vouch
glad
for
that we got a panel
Right.
full of knowledgeable culinary people on here.
you. Yeah.
I started cooking at 12. My mama didn't play that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
right.
started
Hello.
baking at 18. So yeah, I don't, and I watch all these cooking shows for a reason. I don't play in the kitchen.
Hey, baby,
All
we
right,
ain't finna do no cooking in no dirty kitchen. Mm-mm.
Oh hell
Mm-mm.
all
to
right,
the no.
Hell
all right.
no.
Let's keep going. Let's keep it going.
Gonna reapply for a permit because I don't even know if Mama Tina is gonna want to come back next year the way that y'all went in on her gumbo. Now the rodeo does end this Sunday, so I mean it really would make sense to apply again for this year. But I'm wondering if
It's
she is
already
gonna
over,
try to
by the
come
way.
back next year. But I would be surprised if she did. I mean it was just too much negative backlash coming in about that gumbo. But I'm gonna play the rest of this woman's TikTok so you guys can understand what's really going on and how sick this gumbo allegedly actually made her. Now, some people were saying that she should go ahead and sue Mama Tina. Y'all, this is such a crazy situation. Now, she was not the first person to get sick behind this gumbo, allegedly. But I want you guys to take a listen, y'all. Listen to her story. And y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
We
All that surgery.
outside. KK. We outside. We at the rodeo.
Wow, John.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this the video that mine cut off on. I ain't even get to see the
I'm
rest of it.
sorry. Yeah. So I went to the doctor today.
Oh shit, that's a.
Went to the doctor today. They gave me this. I have to poop in here.
Oh shit.
Then I have to use this scooper that's inside of that one, scoop it in there. I have to put this in the freezer. Then I have to put the poop, well, the diarrhea in these tubes as well. This is 8 different tubes that I have to fill up with shit.
You got shitty homework
Ooh,
to
I ain't
do.
seen nobody had to do that in some years. That's when you know it's serious if they have you do that. I ain't had
Yeah,
to see
that's
nobody
true.
do that in a while.
That's an automatic sue in my perspective. You got
Yes,
me. You now you got me
he got a
going
case.
home. Yeah, now you got me going home to shit in some bag in a cup for the doctor. I don't give a
Yeah,
damn. They didn't find anything wrong with me. That's a sue.
I'm not laughing at the lady what the lady going through, but it was some motherfucking you got some shitty homework to
You got some
that's
shit.
basically what it is. That's
So
basically
you
what
got
it
some
is. You
shitty
said it
homework to
right.
do for me. Oh my god.
That's basically what it is. A shitty project.
I would love to be the
I
best
was gonna say a
illustrator.
shitty science project, but he beat me to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She
Imagine
Yo,
doing
coming
her
back.
own screening right now.
I
Yeah,
really hate. I hate that they had that experience. Oh my god.
imagine coming back in that room with the patient and everything. I want to be the one to say, "Hey, it's gonna get real shitty for you." Uh,
Can you imagine though going to the doctor and you walking around with a bag full of frozen shit though?
Hey, hey,
Just a man, I would empty my whole freezer before I put that shit in there.
Hello. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. And then when I take it out, I'm sterilizing the thing before I put anything back in there.
and
I
What?
guess
go,
hey,
uh, she gonna put it in the door. She gonna put it in the.
no, I'm gonna tell
it
you what
won't
to
get
do.
froze that way. It's just gonna be slushy shit.
Slushy
I'm gonna
shit
tell
is
you.
diabolical.
She just gonna have a slush in that motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna tell
god.
Don't
you.
open the door.
Open that door, turn into a
Oh my
motherfucking shit
god!
frosty.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
tell
be a
you what
chocolate
to
frosty for real.
And you know it was diarrhea, so you know that's ooh.
Oh
Pure
yeah.
Mm-mm.
liquid.
do.
Pure liquid.
Wait,
I ain't
wait,
gonna
wait,
hold
wait.
you. I do
Hold on,
think
wait,
that
wait, wait.
that
Hold on, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you what
So
to
see,
do.
now my brain clicking. So like, do she gotta like hold it in the toilet and sip out?
No, she gotta shit in that bowl.
Yeah.
And
So,
when she done, she gotta use them tubes to scoop it.
because the thing is, the way how the device is set up, the device is to like lay across the toilet seat,
toilet. Mm-hmm.
Right.
and then you sit over the hole and try to poop in it. So your booty hole is right directly in the hole. That way, you're not really going in the toilet to scoop it up. It's already in the device if you can go. And
That's
yes, the shitty part that you have to do, you have to put your gloves on. Hopefully, doing gloves and and scooping it up and get many samples they can. Put it in that bag. Make sure it's sealed up, and then you store it somewhere cold.
How it used to be done, they used to have it like a catheter style where you had to actually have a syringe and pull it up and fill the jar. Now it's just scoop.
I'm surprised they actually let them go home with it. I thought they would at least have them do
Oh,
it at the
they
clinic.
that's
big
gonna be
on the at home
real
test now.
messy. Being the fact that
Mm.
she got diarrhea, that's gonna be real messy.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of places that allow you to do it on site. Most of them they give you to take home kits now.
Because
Ooh.
I know they'll actually like if you can go right now and give us a sample, we can go ahead and run that sample and everything. We'll give you a call in a day or two and let you know what your results are. I
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
remember when I got
I'd
food
rather do
poisoning, that
that.
shit was no joke.
I'd rather do
So
that.
lame.
Dude, don't send me home with some shitty homework. Let me go ahead and shit here. I'm not leaving my shit in my house in no fridge. And then
Nah,
I got my kids coming up. Ooh, I want some and I'm eating ice cream right now. Imagine me going in the fridge and I'm like, ooh, I want some ice cream. And I see a frozen feces in the corner of the freezer.
you gonna be
What
looking like Austin
the
Powers. This coffee tastes shitty.
fuck?
That's because it is shit, Austin.
No, it's a shitty
I'm like,
freezer.
baby, what the fuck is this?
That boy
A
eating a
real shitty
diarrhea
freezer.
pop.
Is this some new shit?
Mm-mm.
This is
That's a
new
whole new
definition.
definition to the push pops.
I caught it.
No.
Yeah, you pushing pops, all right.
No. Oh my god.
Hey,
Just imagine if you see the little noodles in that motherfucker looking like little worms floating in that bit froze.
And that's the crazy part about it. She got diarrhea, so it might not be solid.
Oh no,
hey,
90% of it is finna be liquid. It's gonna be a couple of meatballs in there, but it's gonna be straight water.
This
hey,
diabolical.
Ron. Hey, Ron. Low key, this is a good segue joke, but you did miss a shitty demonstration before we moved to this video.
Oh shit, here you go.
All I can
Yeah, they
say is
caught
this.
me. They caught
Yeah,
me.
he
Oh,
caught his dumb ass. He got his dumb man. He
Oh,
go. What he gonna do? All right. I noticed that he was in the bathroom. All right, with the shirt off. I ain't say nothing, and he was talking in between. But this fool go decide to cut the light off, and he forgot. Even though it's dark, your phone still show a little bit of light in the background. So this fool to put the camera down and had the toilet paper exposed. He lined up that toilet paper just enough for me to have.
no. Oh
After
my
I
God.
promise you, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it go. But when he turned that light off and rolled out that toilet paper to get ready to wipe his big ass, I said, you know what? I can't take it no more.
We was trying to, but it wasn't no skipping past it.
It
It
was a
was
real shitty
Nigga taking
situation.
Hey, at least I ain't have to do a science project.
Yeah,
yeah,
true, true.
yeah.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
True.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
this
I ain't
fool.
gonna hold you.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
really
That's
gagged at
why I
all of
can't
this
wait till
though.
y'all get close to 40 and y'all got to get a colonoscopy. I'm going to laugh at y'all ass too.
I'm nigga. I
Hey,
I
believe
already
hey,
had
I'm
mine.
heavy.
I already had mine.
ladies and gentlemen, we done reached a milestone on our podcast that you can work and take a shit at the same time. This is a good place to be. Salute.
Yo.
Where your co-workers feel comfortable enough to talk shit and let it out
At the same damn
in the
time.
same damn time. You in a place where you can
Two
talk
things
your
can be
shit.
right. Two things can be right at the same time.
You in a place where you can talk your shit and let it out and be free. If you don't want to be on this podcast, y'all missing
Yeah,
out. Let's keep
y'all
it
got
Show
me
going.
with the
is.
sleeping. Y'all got me with the sleeping. Now y'all got me with this. That's good. I ain't finna let it be a third. Fuck that.
Well, hold on. Nobody ain't caught you. You
Well,
didn't
they
get
say third
exposed on the
time's a
sleeping.
charm.
You didn't get exposed on the sleeping, so you good.
Yeah, cause
This
see,
right here,
I ain't tell the people on here about you sleeping and snoring. Sound like
no,
a
you
motherfucking
good.
aeroplane.
Oh yeah, you
I know I
good.
called a while when I'm asleep.
Baby,
Yeah,
you
McKim
called
you
the
folk,
know
I'm pretty
whole
sure he probably
farm
still got
home.
that video from when he was at my house and we were playing the game.
this right here.
You called the whole farm home. You called the cows, the pigs, the sheep, the goats, the chickens, the pigs.
I got
According to some
eggs,
people, I
potatoes,
called the
lettuce,
birds, the
lamb, chicken,
tigers, the
chili.
lions. I called everybody in the jungle.
Show did.
You even
Show
had the
did.
rooster. You even had the rooster pissed off. That son of a bitch.
That's my job to wake the people up. You over here waking them up when they ain't even supposed to be
The
woke.
worst one I heard so far was my mama. She was like, "Nigga, you had the pictures on my wall vibrating." I said, "Man, you exaggerating." No, I ain't.
Hey, man,
But
my
when
dad.
somebody else said it, I was like, "Okay, maybe it was true."
Man, my daddy had snoring like that, man. My daddy was snoring so
Don't worry.
fucking
Once my
loud.
weight drop, I'm gonna get my sleep apnea under control.
But
Skinny
here's the
people
thing.
snore too.
Yeah, my brother and my dad ain't nowhere
Oh,
near
hold on,
big.
Gemini. We caught your ass snoring too.
Oh yeah, we did catch
Uh-huh.
you. Yeah, we did catch you one time.
I
We
might
did
have
catch
been snoring, but I guarantee you I wasn't calling the whole farm home.
It wasn't a whole form, but you were sure calling Charlotte's Way up for sure.
you. You done called a pig or two. You
Oh,
done
You were
called
okay.
a
calling
pig.
I
Charlotte's
know
Way
I
up
know
for
I
sure.
called a cow, a pig, or two home.
Oh
And that's the
Lord.
rare thing for me. I gotta be dog shit tired for me to be snoring.
All right, y'all.
I'm talking about
Let's
the way you in the camera now. That's how your ass was with the phone doing this.
keep barely holding up the phone.
And the
Ooh,
Hey,
I
fucked
already
up
he
know.
part
may not be.
is, it was mid conversation.
Hey,
Then all of a sudden, McKim folks start talking, and we just heard, I'm like, what
yup.
the fuck?
Let them say
Yup.
something. When my body say go to sleep, it's
You
over.
take your ass to sleep.
It's
And
over.
that camera came back on. All you see was that bonnet to the side.
Hey, and just to have an
Like-
honorable mention, he's
Just like
accurate.
that.
Right like that. Right like that.
Just like that.
He's not here, but that nigga Ro, he be snoring too. He done snored on the podcast too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ain't gonna leave him out. He ain't
Let me say,
here, but
I know, Ro ass let out a good snow. I go.
My kinfolk, he don't want to admit it, but his is intermittent. That nigga snore in stages.
There's no record. Okay? No record.
hey, you in the
Ooh.
Hey,
clear.
I would have
Yeah.
been mean and
As of
recorded
now,
your ass when you was at my
as
house,
of right
but
now,
I didn't do it. I
You
should
should
have now.
have. You should have.
Yeah, now that I know he putting tape on me, I'm gonna make sure next time I get tape on your ass.
I didn't do it. Well, I have not done such a thing. Okay?
Ooh.
I have not done such a
I'm gonna tell
thing.
you
That's
now, Sasquatch. If I catch your ass snoring on the video call while we playing the game, I'm going to screen record. I just want you to know. I'm telling you now.
Oh,
I'm
my
screen
kinfolk already
recording
told
this
me he
shit.
gonna do it too.
let's keep it
Whoa,
He had
going.
whoa,
already told me he
whoa,
gonna do it, and
whoa,
Rose said he was gonna do it too.
whoa. Those are high price allegations. Okay?
Yeah,
Let-
and you
Yeah.
cashed them checks too.
Thank you. Thank you. Ain't that
Let's
how you
Cause
keep
say
the
it
it
now?
second
going.
Thank
we
you.
got in the group chat, you exposed the fuck out my ass.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it
They
going.
also drew my blood. Okay. They drew
No.
my blood to make sure basically testing me for everything. So whatever it is that made me sick, we're gonna find it out ASAP. They told me it could take a week for the labs to come back. I've already put in the request for the official report, the official inspector report from the health department.
Right.
Since people are saying, "Oh, that's not the health department that texts me," it is. Why would I get on the internet to just lie about some shit? If it was just nasty, I would have said that. And then people talking about, "Oh, you don't like Beyonce." It has nothing to do with liking Beyonce. I love Beyonce. In fact, we're related on my dad's mother's side. Like, literally, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with that. I became violently ill after eating the gumbo. It has everything to do with the fact that the health department shut the stand down because the food was handled improperly.
Yeah.
When I spoke to the health department, the man just his name is Justin. He's the inspector. And I told him what went on with me. He went out there the exact same day. The exact same day they went out there, immediately they saw things that were wrong. They were supposed to be preparing the gumbo at a nearby restaurant that was approved, licensed on the permit. They were not cooking the fucking gumbo at the licensed place. They were cooking it at an unlicensed place, moving it to another unlicensed place. Go sit down, Snoopy. Then moving it to the rodeo. Get on the couch and sit down. Then moving it to the rodeo. They found foods that were supposed to be frozen that were not frozen, meaning if something is supposed to be frozen and it's not frozen, food poisoning.
That's cool.
Food
Yeah.
poisoning. They didn't test the gumbo. They didn't do any of that. They shut it down. They made them throw all of the gumbo away and they made them stop serving. Okay? If the health department shuts you down, that means that you were not on the up and up. You were not doing the proper things. There's no way, if you're doing the correct things as you stated in your permit, that the health department can come in and shut you down. Okay? I have no reason to lie. I told y'all the complaint ID number is literally up there. Y'all talking about HIPAA this, HIPAA that. HIPAA is when you go to the doctor that doesn't allow your doctors to give your information out. The
Yep.
health department deals with public health. It's public record. Anybody can get those records. That's why I posted the complaint ID number. So if you guys are so concerned about the truth, call the Houston Health Department, give them the complaint ID number, and they will literally tell you everything the report says. Or you can go online and you can order the official report as well because, as I stated, it's public record because they're serving the public.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So as y'all can see, my eyes are swollen. I don't know if y'all can really just tell. Like, I don't know. My eyes are swollen. I'm fucked up. Extreme, like, I got the bubble guts. I done took all type of diarrhea medicine, like all type of medicine to get better, and I'm not better. So we get to the rodeo. I just literally just got off the phone with the health department, and I told them what happened to me, and I told them all I ate before going was a bag of Cheeto Puffs, and when I was there, the only thing I drank was a bottle of water. And I paid $5 for a bottle of water and $27 for Mama Tina gumbo, the seafood gumbo with the blue crab, the shrimp, the chicken, and the sausage. So okay, my lips is dry. So we get there. I eat the gumbo. It was soupy as water. Keep in mind, I got this phone, and y'all saw this phone in the video. So I have two phones in my hand. Got my gumbo in this hand. We walk in. I'm trying to hold this and trying to eat or whatever. But as soon as we got it, I'm like, okay, it's moving like water. So I'm like, okay, it looked like it's watered down for real. But I'm like, okay, we still gonna try it. Because the whole reason why my dumb ass went to even much go try the gumbo was because me and my mama got into an argument. Because my mama was just like, okay, y'all, you were related. My daddy been telling me since I was a kid, like we related to them on his mother's side, on my daddy mama's side, and they was invited to the family reunion, but they didn't come. But they were invited to the family reunion. So, okay. I'm like, okay, that's my mama's like, that's your people. They from Louisiana. Anybody from Louisiana know how to cook gumbo, this, da, 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 da. So I'm from Houston, but all my people on both sides is from Louisiana. New Iberia, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, like literally everywhere. So okay, I get the gumbo. I'm like, okay, this is like a soup. But I'm like, okay, I just spent $27. So I already got it like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna eat the fucking gumbo. So I ate the meat out of it. Then when it was at the end, it was just the rice and the broth. I threw that away. And so I'm like, okay, that shit nasty. But at the end of the day, I'm like, okay. The reason why I tried it is I'm like, they always, people, y'all go eat McDonald's, y'all go eat all type of bullshit, but y'all don't never speak up on them. The white people businesses. I don't even know if I can say that on TikTok. But then when it comes to a black woman, they always trying to tear a black woman down. They always, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers is lying in the reviews. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. So eat the gumbo. It's 3:30 when I eat the gumbo. By 10 o'clock, I'm starting to feel like, I keep burping. Every time I burp, I taste the gumbo. I'm like, okay, I'm hot. First, I was hot. I was sweating, and it was cool outside. It wasn't cold, but it was cool. It was a nice little breeze when the sun went down. So, okay, whole bunch of shit. Fight broke out. People started running. Had to escape behind the damn tent through the back way. That's a whole nother story. Oh, my God. So, okay, we get out the rodeo. We leave. We finally get in the Uber. We get back to the car. At this time, it's like 10 o'clock. Well, 10, almost 11. I'm feeling sick. We in the car. And so as soon as we got back to our car, I'm like, hold on, pull over. I got to throw up. I got to throw up. We had to go back because somebody left his keys. Went back, got the keys. When we went back, I got out the car again. I'm like, hold on, I got to throw up. Y'all, something don't feel right. My mouth is watery. Like, I don't feel good. Like, something ain't right with me. Like, so, okay, get in the car. We driving again. I'm like, okay, pull over. I got to throw up. Get out. As soon as the motion stops, it's like, okay, I'm good. I don't have to throw up. Get back in the car. They like, okay, we just gonna get you some bags just in case you gotta throw up. We gonna get you some bags. So they give me the little store bags or whatever. And so I got the double bag. I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm just like, ooh, let me just lean back and just try to make it. Because I parked at my friend's house. I'm like, let me just make it to my truck, make it to my friend's house. So, because it was 4 of us that had went, the people y'all saw in the video. So I'm like, okay, I need to get hold my shit together at least because I did not want to throw up. He had a nice little car, sports car. I don't want to throw up in here. So we almost, because I stay in Cypress, we almost to my house, I say, by 2 miles, 2.5 miles from my house. And next thing you know, it just started coming up. And I'm not thinking. I should have told him to record me while I was throwing up, but I couldn't even much talk. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, it was like an out-of-body experience. Like, I thought I was going to die. Like, I swear to God, I know everything I love. Like, it's so crazy. I get out the car, because it's a 2-door. I had to climb out the car. I'm, all in the bag. I'm, drop the bag. And I'm throwing up on side the damn shit. And next thing you know, I start spitting. And when I'm spitting, I'm looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, shit, that's blood. And it tasted like blood because it was like metallic in my mouth. So I'm like, oh no. So my friend Kayla, the one y'all saw in the video, she's like, oh, I'm finna call an ambulance. You need to go to the hospital right now. And I start screaming at her. I'm like, don't call no ambulance, bitch. I can't afford no medical bill, no trip, no ambulance trip, no none of that. Like, just bring me to my truck for real. And I go, just throw up shit or whatever at home and get myself together. So I had already been saying I was ready to go because I was supposed to go to a party. My cousin was having a party and all my people was gonna be there. So we supposed to leave. And I was gonna go back to my truck and then go there. Did not make it. Okay, so I get back to my truck. I drive home. I got the chills immediately after I threw up. So I threw up blood. Then I had the chills. Get home. I just got naked. I washed my face and I just laid down. Like, I was scared to get in the tub. I'm like, oh shit, I just need to lay down. Back and forth to the bathroom, laying down. Wake up. My goddamn eyes are swollen. My eyes hurt. Like I don't know, like my eyes are sore and my eyes are swollen. So I'm like, okay, something ain't right. And I told my mama, first of all, it was like soup. And then now I'm sick as a dog. And she was just like, oh, so the reviews was real. Like, that shit is true. I'm like, yes, mama, like, this shit is crazy. I'm sick as fuck. My stomach hurt right now. Like, y'all, the health department, I'm going to record it when the health department call me back because they told me they had inspectors right now there testing everything because at the end of the day, it don't matter if we related or not. Y'all need to have, that can kill somebody. Y'all need to have y'all shit together, especially when you serving all the people. And I knew something was off, y'all. But I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try it, give my honest review. Y'all, get the gumbo. Before I get that, I asked the man, I'm like, what a line at? If you go to the rodeo, I've been going to the rodeo my whole fucking life, like my whole childhood. This is my first time as an adult. The last time I went was in 2013 when Mary J. Blige performed. So, okay. I'm like, why is no line? You know it's a line. For every food place, every ride, everything is going to be a line. He talking about some other lines just left. And I'm like, okay. Another thing on the side, it say no returns and no refunds. It's fine, you. No returns and no refunds. And I'm just like, no return on no place at the rodeo except for Mama Tina Gumbo. Do it say no refunds, no returns? And this shit crazy. I should have had, when I was eating the gumbo, I should have had one of my friends recording me. Well, it's my friend's coworkers. I went with my friend coworkers. I should have had them record me when I was eating the gumbo, recorded how it looked like just like a brown water when you do that. I should record myself eating the gumbo. I should record myself throwing the cup away. I should have had them record me throwing up. I should have had basically everything recorded. But I don't do content. I'm not a content creator. I don't like just be recording. I barely take good pictures and videos and shit. So it's like I'm not a content creator. So it's like everybody's like, where's this, where's that? But I'm definitely gonna post when the health department call me back and tell me what's going on, why I'm sick, what the fuck is going on with me. And I'm gonna also post my receipt showing where $27 for Mama Tina's gumbo was spent.
Fuck.
She's not lying. She's not lying. Because the first video that I saw, the lady actually showed the cup with the gumbo in it, and it did look watery. The
It
shit, I
was
ain't gonna lie,
super watery.
the shit, yeah, it was real watery. And then there's another thing too with the people getting sick. That's seafood. You cannot play with seafood,
Nope.
especially when it come down to food. You might be able to get away with some things with beef. You may even be able to get away a little bit with some things with chicken.
But
But
not
that
pork
pork
and not
and that
seafood.
seafood, you're not getting
Yeah.
My
away with
question,
nothing.
my
That
question,
seafood spoils fast as fuck.
my
It
question is,
spoils fast as fuck.
yeah, my question is this. Well, not really a question. I mean, from what I got out of it is, it said it went from one place to another that was not permitted, to where, how it was stored and where it was stored,
Right.
and how far from one building to another, and due to how hot it is. Um, because like I said, we're talking about food that needs to be in a cool environment, cold environment, and
Right.
stuff. Because like you said, it'll go bad really, especially seafood. It'll go bad really fast.
It go bad fast.
So it
Too
was
fast.
really, and then the container. She said something about the containers.
She said
So then,
it was undisclosed container, like it didn't have like no name on it. It was just
so
I'm telling you,
basically,
the
so
two containers I seen, one looked like just oversized coffee cups, and the other one looked like cup ramen cups. Those was the only two things I seen people leaving with.
Mm, 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 mm,
It
mm.
wasn't styrofoam containers. It wasn't the little black plastic ones. It was none of those. It both of those containers I seen people leaving with in all the videos. They all look like either oversized coffee cups or cup ramen cups.
and my
All of
thing,
them look like that.
and my thing is this: I don't really trust gumbo if it's not cooked on site. I don't really
That's
trust. I mean,
wild. That's
I
wild.
mean,
That's why I make videos when I'm cooking for somebody or I'm cooking to have other people try it. I'm letting them see that I'm making sure I follow all the right guidelines
and that's the
so
thing
people can
too.
see.
That's the thing too. You telling me
Hmm.
all
Hmm.
them people that were working for
That's
Mama
crazy.
Tina, ain't
And I'm gonna be real
nobody.
with you. She needs everybody that got
Can y'all hear
sick
me?
because of that shit need to sue, sue,
My thing is this: so
sue.
ain't nobody smelled anything bad or even
Pain
tasted
and
before
suck.
they sold it.
Oh,
They was all getting paid, so they wasn't trying to say shit that was gonna fuck up their money.
right.
And as
Yeah,
an employee, I understand because I've worked with people that's how they moved.
yeah. I mean,
That's why at
it's
certain Williams restaurants, certain Taco Bell, certain that's why at certain restaurants in certain locations I do not go to.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
no, we. Can, oh, I can't hear you.
Oh,
I see your lips moving, but I can't hear you.
am I mute on your end?
Nope.
Oh,
But
I'm
she just
confused.
answered though.
That's why I had stopped early, and I was like, cause I'm like, I'm seeing his lips move, but I'm like, I don't hear nothing. I hear you. Spring,
Yeah,
say
Ken
something.
Float, yeah, Spring.
Yeah.
I don't hear Springs either, but I hear Sasquatch.
Springs.
I don't hear. I can't hear Ken or Springs, but I can hear you, Squatch.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know what to really do because I can hear
I
everybody else
can't
and
hear
everything.
nothing y'all saying.
All right, Springs, you can hear me, right?
No, I'm reading your lips. That's all.
Uh-oh. Better be careful.
I know.
Know how he is
uh,
with them lips with them zombies.
Ooh.
I had to get one more. I had to get one more.
they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's Springs.
Yours coming too, Jaheim. I just gotta wait till you open the door.
You nothing with no zombies. I ain't never created anything with no zombies. That's nothing but
Springs,
twins.
can you hear
That's your
Ken?
cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can hear each other, but we can't hear them, and we and you can hear each other.
Oh, I can
Ryan,
hear
you the only
everybody.
one.
Oh, you can
Ryan,
hear everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack.
yeah. Let me see
They
That's
what.
got these
cool.
ribs, man.
You really do look
Can
good.
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
can hear you.
All right. Can y'all hear me,
Yeah.
I
Ryan?
know you said something, but I can't hear you. Springs.
You can hear me.
Ken, say
Ryan,
something.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Uh-uh.
Gemini can't hear me either.
Nope.
See?
That's
But I can
weird. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to fix it.
I'm a bad cat. I'm gonna come back in.
Yeah.
see. I might
That's
go.
what you told the Jamaican.
Shut up.
Can y'all hear me?
Some ribs, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dang, twin,
It's
I
not
can't hear
you.
you.
It's not you. It's Ryan
Okay,
on her
okay, hold
end.
on.
It's kind of weird.
Want to slice
Uh,
of that, don't you? Yeah.
It was probably just me then.
okay. Can you hear us now?
Yup.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird on your end. I don't know what happened to Kimbo. What the hell?
I'm
He
here.
probably did. He probably did like what I did. Probably finna come back in.
Oh no, that's your cousin. Springs is.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't have.
probably exited out and coming back in too.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
have to leave. You didn't have to leave. Springs, you were good.
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Now I can't hear
You've
Ken
No,
been
again.
you've been.
I can't hear you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me.
What we doing? What we doing,
This
y'all?
is the
I can hear
troubleshooting
now. I
hour
can hear
right
you.
here.
What we
We're a little
doing?
too late
I
in
can
the
hear
show to be
Kimbo neither.
troubleshooting, y'all.
Now I can hear all of y'all again.
Okay.
I can't
All
hear them.
right.
I can only hear you.
Damn.
Me? Damn.
Springs, stop fucking around. Springs, who you can hear?
He said he can hear me. He can't hear y'all.
I bet he can hear that thick zombie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
face
heard
says
that.
it
He
all.
heard
Yeah.
that. He heard that.
Yeah, that face says it
Yeah,
all.
yeah. He heard that part.
Yeah.
He probably because
Yo.
I got my hand kind of cupped down at the bottom of my phone, so he probably heard it through my mic.
Mhm.
Now I read.
Oh, praise the Lord. Okay, good. I'm not the only lip reader that's
Everything
been
ready
here.
now.
I need a
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah, that looked good right there.
Everything ready
And
now.
do is that tenderism?
Tenderness.
Everything I cook got tenderness.
Tenderness. Falling off the bone. Okay?
Okay,
Hold
I
on.
wish I
I'm
had my
multitasking.
roast. I wanted to smoke my roast.
tenderism.
I wanted to smoke me a roast, but
Ooh,
that'll wait till the weekend.
Video. I don't know why I can't
Anyway,
hear them.
I'm doing another caramel cake this weekend because my auntie wanted me to make. She found out that I know how to make caramel cake, so now she want me to make her one.
Good. You can FedEx me a slice.
Now I just hear him.
That's some nigga shit. FedEx me a slice.
Scream it, okay?
But twin,
anyway,
say something.
can you hear me?
I can't hear.
You can't.
Oh Lord, we got to troubleshoot
Look,
again.
do like I did. Go back out and come back in.
That's what he did. Pause.
Matter of fact, just pinch your medulla oblongata.
That's what he did. Pause. Anyway, we're just gonna head just end it and everything. We're gonna let him troubleshoot it. I know it's late around y'all time. Like, hold on, Kinfolk, you barbecued at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Nah, I
Yep.
started at 1.
You started at 1, but it's three
Yeah.
o'clock right now.
When I'm finishing, yeah.
Golly. Um, we gonna wrap it up. ladies and gentlemen,
Oh shit!
this
Hold
This
up.
Texas, it's anytime is good barbecue time.
that's true. What happened?
They exited out quick than the Sun Beach.
Okay, I can hear you, Kimbo.
Okay, what's going on?
Now I can hear you,
Why
twin.
okay,
Now I
why
can
we
hear
exiting the
everybody.
stage? Okay, you hear everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear everybody now.
I
All
can't
right.
hear nobody now. Once again, I'm just fucking with
Let me wrap this show up so everybody can go to bed and everything. Springs look like he about to fall asleep, and
Yeah,
you. He is.
but I'm back.
yeah, and I know y'all got
I
stuff
had
to
to take a
do.
sleep, wake up. Look,
Um, yeah, shout out to those that were watching and everything. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and thank the panel for hopping on for tonight's show and reacting to his videos with me and everything. This was a W stream, and y'all look forward for this video to be edited and posted at least tomorrow later on. Um, the goal is to try to edit that shit right now and then post it by tomorrow morning. But if not, the video should be at least ready uh, tomorrow or Saturday. I usually like to post my content like Monday through Friday. I don't know how many people. Friday about to get on Call of Duty. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it
Well,
to y'all. I'm gonna get off, so y'all go ahead and hop on Call of Duty. I'm gonna take my big
that
ass.
nigga finna go to sleep. He ain't finna play no Call of Duty.
Cool
He
Spring.
might
I'm
do
finna,
one
yeah,
round.
I'm finna hop on Call of Duty.
He
That
might
nigga
do
Spring.
finna
one
hop on
round.
Call of.
Oh.
it's over there.
Spring, you look like you about to fall asleep, boy.
That nigga is.
Yeah, I
That
felt
drink done kicked in. He got about 10 more minutes. He gonna be out of there.
drink.
He gonna hit me with a look, kinfolk. That drink got me.
Yeah.
No, the
You
drink
know it.
kept me woke.
He almost went to sleep before we started.
I really,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen it in his face.
I was
yeah,
drifting. I was
yeah,
drifting. And I
That
yeah.
hit.
boy was drifting more than Tokyo Drift.
It was like one of these. It was like, and I drink.
Nigga, that's an out of body experience, ain't it? Anyway, chat. See you later, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm gonna post it right here on the panel before you go, and don't forget Springs Crack Zombies. Uh,
No, you didn't do that. I
mm.
didn't hit that. Why?
Oh wait,
Hold on. You cannot put that and not put. Hey, we gonna keep on taking the shit. You gotta put that in there. You gotta throw that in
I
there
know
too.
you didn't just throw
You
me under
got
the bus like that.
It be your own people.
The
where did he
spotlight was
come
on
from?
you, and you gonna pull that?
If I'm going down, everybody going down. Hell no.
It be your own people.
See, now we know what happened. This nigga was the iceberg that sunk the Titanic.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
And my bad for being late, y'all. Honey, I had to play couples therapist tonight.
Hey,
Unfortunately.
keep on, hey, twin. Now look there, twin. You got that. You got to add that in there too now. You got to
The
add that in there too
alien
now. You
Aquarius,
can't sleep on like
asshole.
this on the screen now. You can't sleep on the screen like this now. Okay, you got to add keep on that too. While you at it, add that.
That's a nigga for you.
we
Boy,
ended
that's
it.
a nigga for you.
Yeah, we out.
You know what?
Remy.
Next time we play Call of Duty, I'm gonna make sure everybody come after your ass first.